Well, Russian forces, meanwhile, are continuing their advance in Ukraine's southeastern Zaporizhzhia region. Here, as elsewhere on the front line, the Ukrainian military stretched thin, meaning that even Ukrainians too old for regular military service are now joining the fight. Among them is a unit of men in their mid-60s known as the Steppe Wolves. Our special correspondent, Mariel Muller, has been meeting some of them.
At first glance, this could be any military unit anywhere in the world. But these men are not in the army. They are over the official combat age limit. And yet, they're determined to play a part in defending Ukraine.
Why isn't my willingness to fight wanted? Some are dragged in by force, they're caught and resist, then run off.
It's hard, of course. We're upset, but in spirit we stand firm. We will resist to the last. Yes, to defend to the last. I think we will overcome them.
This is their commander. His code name is Did, Ukrainian for grandpa. He fought the Russians a decade ago when they first invaded parts of eastern Ukraine and Crimea.
I left to fight in May 2014. I came back after I was badly wounded. I was lucky, you can see. I still have both legs. They wanted to amputate both. I was lucky I ended up in Estonia. I had many surgeries there.
Did was an economist turned winemaker, but his vineyard less than 50 kilometers from here is now occupied by Russians, his home destroyed. Did is too old to legally return to combat, so he set up a volunteer group called Steppe Wolves. Many have military experience, some do not. They retrieve unexploded Ukrainian rockets from the battlefield and repair them, a task deemed so dangerous, regular soldiers aren't allowed to do it.
The sappers tell us there's something there, knowing we'll pick it up and repair it, while they have orders to destroy it. So we go and retrieve it, like what our colleagues brought us here.
Once they've fixed what they found, they fire them at the Russians.
There is no contact. Something didn't work. We don't know what. We remove that part and we pull out the detonator. The reason is that the electrical part didn't work.
It's a risky job. One wrong move and it could explode. And there's plenty for them to work with. Dnipro, one of the unit's experts, tells me roughly 1 in 20 rockets fails to explode.
You feel that you've done your job, and there's satisfaction, because this work is needed. It's necessary. We have to help our army.
These are old men in a young man's game. Physical fitness could be life-saving. It's time. The military who they work closely with just sent them the coordinates for today's target. Last preparations. As is tradition, they write on the rockets. This is Anatoly, a former army colonel. What did you write? I ask him.
Kremenchuk.
The name of his hometown. So we are now away with Did and his crew to their position where they're going to fire their rockets somewhere south of Zaporizhzhia. It's quite a risky mission because they have to be very quick, fire the rockets and remove themselves from the scene because the Russians could strike back immediately. The location will be less than 15 kilometers from Russian positions. Dnipro's job now is to locate the target and guide the gunners in the right direction. Drones are a constant threat here, so Ikaros keeps his shotgun ready.
Are we firing from one tube or from 3? We load only the middle one.
Dee tells me today's target is a Russian fiber optic drone unit.
There's a cluster of those FPV drones that run on fiber. You can't reach them. They're messing up logistics for our guys.
A farmer works in his field right next to us regardless. War has become normal for people living this close to the front line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Пострел!
They receive the order from the army to move to a different position, closer to the front line, and fire again. Now they have to move as fast as they can. After firing twice, the Russians could locate them and strike back at any moment.
We hit them. The last rocket hit. The guy giving us orders says the hit was 100%.
Back at the base, they tried to figure out why one of their rockets got stuck in the tube. Serhiy, who joined the unit a year ago, says he's grateful to be among like-minded people who want to make a difference. He became part of the Wolves after his son was killed fighting in Bakhmut.
I'd like to write on a rocket, to have it launched at the enemy, to aim it and to press the button.
What would you write on it? I ask him.
My son's name. This is for him.